Ever since Warren G sat down with Drink Champs and stated Snoop Dogg was keeping tabs on what was going on in Vegas the night Tupac got murdered via a Nextel walkie talkie, an act that some YouTubers have dubbed suspicious, what business did Snoop Dogg have doing all this? And according to Suge Knight, only the assigned quote unquote death row security members were given walkie talkies. Now, allow me to introduce this.
So it's like, you may not know where Puffy stays in LA, but I bet you know people who do. And then they hear people talking on portable radios and they get the heads up that the cops have arrived. Talking on portable radios and they get the heads up that the cops have arrived. Talking on portable radios, talking on portable radios, portable radios, portable radios, portable radios.
Well, here we have documented evidence that people on death row were utilizing portable radios at the 1995 Christmas party. If you ask me, this is solid evidence that the use of portable radios was a regular thing at death row, so one can safely arrive at the conclusion that Snoop Dogg having access to a portable radio that the night that Tupac was murdered isn't some kind of way out coincidence. This theory can only exist if the walkie-talkie Warren G alleged Snoop Dogg used were provided by Suge Knight, who himself appears to still be under the impression, even now, that back then anything and everything Snoop Dogg had was under Suge's name. Of course, one item that would never be under his name is obviously a walkie-talkie. So yeah, Suge's theory is burnt the fuck out, and it actually is unbelievable that Suge Knight's theory and belief can completely undermined through the use of common sense and kindergarten level logic. Now, it's been said that Snoop Dogg discouraged the Dog Pound and Badass from going to Vegas, but Warren G's assertion that Snoop Dogg's last minute decision to head to his home instead of driving to Vegas like he had originally planned debunks this narrative completely. And I'm entirely of the belief that the person he was in communication with was Nate Dogg, who drove down there to check up on his girl. Nate Dogg himself has stated that he was in Vegas the night Tupac was murdered. Additionally, one of Tupac's homegirls did an interview on DJ Vlad stating that she had accompanied Nate Dogg's wife to Vegas the night of the murder and that Nate Dogg went down to Vegas himself to check up on her because he was worried about her trifling, or he just was concerned for her safety or well-being for some reason, but he did show up because of his girl. This is a known fact. Elephant in the room theory I have been referring to is that Snoop Dogg being on a walkie-talkie with the signal strong enough to hear from Vegas suggests he may have helped orchestrate or was entirely aware Tupac was going to get murdered. And outside of Snoop was jealous of Tupac, there is absolutely no motivation or proof Snoop partaked in the murder of rap's most timeless and influential artist. And now clearly the internet isn't satisfied with witnessing just Diddy's well-deserved public shaming and downfall. They also wish the same to happen to Snoop Dogg as well. The hater inside of some of these people needs to be addressed and properly dealt with, and that's all I'm going to say. And it needs to be dealt with because the well-being of our future as a collective, as a world, as a society is at stake until people do this.